Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be my essential makeup kit. Now this is sort of the makeup that I tend to gravitate towards, or to be makeup that I would take in a travel bag. Now I don't do a lot of traveling personally, but I just thought I would show you guys all my essential makeup items that I will take with me anywhere. And it's all very travel friendly and very compact. Now, being an overpacker like I am, I probably would take a little bit more than this, but this is my essentials, so these are more the things that I would take 100%. So yeah, let's get straight into it. I'm going to go in the order of application. So first is primer. Now the primer I tend to grab the most when I go traveling is the Benefit Professional. Now I do have really small sample sizes, so I would take those traveling, but this one's okay because it's just as small. Really, it's not that much bigger than, well, it's smaller than a normal primer, let's say that, but it fills in all my pores and it does make my makeup last long, but not as long as, say, the Nivea Post-Men's Shaving Balm, where that is like this big and I would never take that traveling. And then the foundation I gravitate towards mostly these days is the L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Matte Foundation. Because I'm sort of an oily combination normal skin, that makes no sense, but yes, no, because I'm combination normal skin, I like to be completely matte all over just because of the oiliness in my T-zone. So I like this foundation just because it's the perfect shade for me. It doesn't oxidize as much as some other foundations do, and it lasts a very long time on the skin without like a proper long wearing silicone based primer underneath. So yeah, I love this. I actually have a first impression on this foundation, which I'll leave it linked below where I explain all about it. But yeah, I love this foundation. Next is concealer. Now, yes, when you go traveling you like to have your doe foot applicated concealers, but I prefer my MAC Pro Longwear just because it lasts a hugely long amount of time, and when you're traveling you don't really want to change up your makeup a lot. Yeah, you don't want to change up your makeup a lot throughout the day, so I go for something that is long wearing and looks good on the skin. So that's my MAC Pro Longwear concealer. And then my setting powder, or my powder foundation that I like to use, is the Australis Fresh and Flawless Pressed Powder. Now I either go for this or the MAC Studio Fix, but recently I've been loving this foundation, so it's been this one recently. And that's just a pressed powder that I chuck in my handbag when I do my makeup, just for any touch-ups or anything like that. So it's a great versatile foundation powder, and it sets your face, touches up your face if you've got any oiliness or any moving foundation or anything like that. The next product is a palette, and it is the Smashbox Contour Palette. And so this I would tend to take with me when I go traveling, just because you've got a setting powder here, and then you've got a bronzer and a contour shade. So it's a very versatile palette, and the powders are so buttery, they just glide on the face and they look amazing every single time you apply them. And it's such a nice sleek palette that it just slips in really easily into your makeup bag or to whatever you're carrying your makeup in. So that's why I love that, because of those big, like, yeah, the Australis AC on Tour palette and the Kat Von D palette, they're quite big. They're like this much bigger and like another whole layer. So, and with those you only use like 2 or 3 of those colours. So I like this one, just because you use every single one of these. And they can also be used for eyeshadow if you want, but yeah. Now on to highlighter. My go-to highlighter for when I travel is the Balm's Merry Luminizer. Now I love this highlighter just because it gives you a nice glow, and it can also be used as an eyeshadow. It's a great versatile product, and it can be used for your eyes, for your face, for whatever you want really. And I love it, and it's such a sleek packaging, just like the contour palette, that it is quite nice for travelling. And I've travelled a lot with this, and if you break it, it doesn't actually crack or anything, so that's really good. Now blush. Now blush is one of those things that I will take maybe 1 to 2 blushes each time, but it changes every single time. Like I would take like a mauve one and then a shimmery one or something like that. I only tend to wear like one of them, but I'll take both of them just in case. But I tend to take maybe like a NARS blush or something like that. This is Amore, and I do tend to take this one or Dolce Vita, but it always changes, so you never know. Now onto eyes. I always take a eye primer, and it is always the MAC Paint Pot in Soft Ochre. Now I love this product. I've used maybe about half of it, but I am obsessed with it. It makes my eyeshadows glide on so much nicer and easier, and it's just a great product, and it covers all of the veining or anything in my eyelids, so that's really good. Now for eyeshadows. The eyeshadows that I tend to use when I go travelling change a lot. I'll either take my Urban Decay Naked palette, just the original, just because you can do quite a few different looks with it. You've got your shimmery colours, your browns, you've got 2 matte browns, which are really good for your crease colours. Then you've got your golds, and then your purples and your greys. So it's really good. And then also I will take this one, which is the Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette. And this one also has a lot of versatile colours. You've got a lot of gold, shimmery, light colours. You've got a matte highlighter and a shimmery highlighter. And you've also just got like greens, crease colours. You've got a whole heap of nice colours in this palette that are so versatile. So you can do so many looks with both these palettes, and they're amazing. They're great quality eyeshadows, and yeah. I'll tend to only take maybe one of them. I won't usually take both palettes with me, but I'll take maybe some extra eyeshadows just to make up for what I'm missing in either palette. Because they have similar colours, but not the exact same. And if I know I'm going out clubbing or something, I'll probably take maybe a darker eye or something. Who knows? It always changes when I go travelling. This is just what I tend to normally take, just these sorts of things. Next is eyeliner, and I only use eyeliner for my waterline. I'm not a huge fan on eyeliner on my top lid, just because it makes me feel like my eyelid space it decreases it, and I feel like my eyes look more wide awake if I don't put eyeliner on. So I go for either the brown eyeliner or the black, or I usually take both, just because a brown's good for every day and a black is good for nighttime. If you're doing like a smoky eye or something, a black's really good. Or if you're doing a brown smoky eye, a brown's really good. So I tend to take them both just because you never know. And then for mascara, I tend to take any mascara that I'm using. At the moment it is the Benefit They're Real that I would take, or the L'Oreal Miss Makeup, but it'd be more this one, just because I like this one a lot better, because it just gives you more volume to your eyelashes. Or if you've got like a little tester mascara that you want to take that. But yeah, for my eyebrows, I tend to only take one brow product. I have so many brow products, but I tend to only take one of them when I go travelling, and it's usually the cheap, well, it would be the Chi Brow Pomade. And just because it's a pomade, you don't need to apply any gel with it or anything, and it just makes my eyes look, my eyebrows look amazing, and you can shape them any way you want. Now for lips, I would tend to take my liquid lipsticks just because they last a lot longer on the lips, and at the moment it would probably just, I would take maybe a red or like a bright pink and then a nude. So these are the three that I'd probably take with me. So you've got the pink, the red and the nude, all from different brands, but yeah, they're just all so amazing liquid lipsticks that I love them so much. And yeah, you've got Dose of Colours Pinky Promise, then you've got the NYX Soft Spoken, just like Lolita from Kat Von D, and then you've got Kat Von D Outlaw. So you've got these three that I would most likely try and keep it to just the three of them. But yeah, so they are all the products that I would take travelling with me, and they are my essential everyday makeup items. I tend to gravitate towards all of these most of the time. But yeah, so these are all my essential makeup products. I hope you guys enjoyed this look into my everyday essential makeup kit and what I would take travelling. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe to my channel because it means so much to me when you do. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Thanks guys.